Welcome to my beautiful island in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Watch as I build an island paradise full of furry friends, pristine beaches, and lots of debt. Hope you enjoy this video and have an amazing day. Alright, I'm back to where I'm actually at in Animal Crossing New Horizons. It is 2/19 on March 27th. In real life as well as in Animal Crossing, but now, why is Canberra mad? Why are you leaving? No. Well, hold on, wait. So Canberra is the one who is kind of in the way over here. Do we want Canberra to leave? I love that response. Well, stay hydrated. I kind of like that response. But Canberra's been cool. But he has been forgetting things. I'm going to say, well, stay hydrated. I knew you get it. Guess I got to start getting ready then. I'm Mr. Hot, but if you got to go, you know. I guess he's going to go. So, okay. My name is Brian Saviano, a.k.a. BricksOBrian. And Egbert is here. Hello, Egbert. You good? He's just Naruto running. Okay. So, now is the time to go into the town hall and claim what I've been looking for and what most Animal Crossing fans have been looking for so long, which is the terraforming tools. All right? So that's a day one bonus right there because I keep traveling through time. Oops. Redeem those miles, baby. So we have the waterscaping permit, the cliff construction permit, as well as the arched tile pathway, brick pathway, the dark dirt, sand, stone, terracotta, wooden, and the custom design path permit, which I didn't realize was a thing, but that's cool. So, what would I want to go for? I can do the wooden pathway, or I could do... I feel like I'm going to use a mix of everything here, so I could just stick with what I have right now and do it that way. Can I get 2,000 Nook miles? So I'm going to go with the, I'm going to go with the cliff one for now, okay? So 6,000 miles for that one. And then you need, obviously, another 6,000 miles for the river one. So hopefully I can do that soon. Maybe there's a Nook Miles redemption for, you know, accessing that app or something like that. I don't know. Let me see if there's any goals I can do here. Oh, ×5 for that one. Okay, that's a good one. Yeah, we could probably get that within this session here. So, cool. All right. Well, let's take a look at the Island Designer map and see what this is all about here. So I'm going to start with the pathways going into the residential area. Or, you know, I could start over here, actually. Let me start over by Nook's Cranny. So we'll pop into the Island Designer app. Okay, you can redeem Nook Miles for different path variants there. There's also a cleanup service in case you are doing construction work and find yourself stuck due to no items and such around you. Cool. You got to check the manual for more information, but that's fine. But, yeah, let's do some construction work. You know, see what's going on here. You're getting permission for construction. It probably has to do with there being 2 players, and you can't do 2 players at once for this, but we'll see. All right, so I have the dirt pathway right now, or grass, so I can technically go back if I wanted to. And then, for the cliff construction, I can make cliffs wherever I want to. So if I wanted to do this right here, boom, there's a cliff right there. All right, I'm going to tear that apart, actually. And now I have some Nook Miles for that, which is pretty sweet. So let's see if that gets me a ton of miles here. Oh, it does a lot. Oh, 500. All right, cool. So that's a good one. I'm assuming I get another one for pathways here. So no, we're not done building for now. Not by a long shot. So let's go into the pathways here with the dirt pathway. All right, cool. So let's say I wanted to start right here, right? And let's see. Nope, we can't do that. How about that? Oh, yeah. Look at that. Nice. It's a pathway. Now, the difference between doing this and what some people do is they lay down a pattern on the ground, which can make a pathway. Ooh, you can do a bunch of different things. You can make it all curved. Nice. You can't add it right here, which is because probably Nook's Cranny is going to get bigger eventually, and it's going to take up that grassy space right there. But with the patterns that you can place on the ground, you know, that's what people have done for years in Animal Crossing, is just do that. So you'll create a custom pattern that looks like stone or looks like whatever, and then use that as your pathway system. But the issue with that in previous games at least, the lighting of the paths does not align with what it looks like for the, you know, like the lighting engine of the game. So it kind of looks wonky. It looks a little bit off. I'm not a fan of it because it looks off, but this, like the lighting hits the pathway normally. It looks like totally normal. So now we have a bit more structure to our island. So I'm probably going to put fences around this right here. Emulate the same thing on the other side there. Once Canberra leaves, I can kind of figure out what I want to do from that point on. And he's just stewing over there. So yeah, like pathways I want to make like right here. And do this all toward this way. Now, can I make it so? Yes, I can. All right, cool. So the pathways can kind of lead into where the villagers are, which is sweet. So I can add another one probably right here. No? Okay. I'll try to round this. I've seen people try to round it off here. Let's see. No, that's not going to quite work the way I wanted it to. Maybe if I move some things. Let's practice on something that doesn't have stuff in front of it. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for right there. So I probably have to move a couple of things to actually make room for that. So this process is going to take a lifetime. So if I make it... Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to make it, like, rounded right here. Can I not do that? I don't think I can do that. No, I'm pretty sure I can. So if I do this over down toward this way. So yeah, this is exactly what I plan on doing. What if I hold it down? Yeah, if I hold it down, that's what it is. All right, so hold down A to presumably make it rounded here. Let's see. No, not on that one, it seems like. I don't know why. But I'm trying to achieve that on this side here. So yeah, doing this is going to take forever, but it's going to look real good once it's done. So that's the idea here. No, that's not what I wanted, but whatever. Yeah, I wanted that. What the heck? Come on. Oh, well, whatever. You get the idea. So it's going to go all throughout the entire town, and it's going to be really, really cool. I'm very much so looking forward to it. Now, I need to get more Nook Miles to do a thing that I've wanted to do forever, which was make a ledge, a ramp going up to the second level. That way all the islanders can connect and do that whole thing there. So let me get out of this real quick. I'm assuming I just press this again. Yep, I am done for now. There we go. That way it probably just, finalizes everything that's happening on the island there. That way no other players can mess it up, so that's cool. So you can kind of see what I'm going for here, you know? But I need to do the things to get a couple more Nook Miles because I want to customize the ledge. So I have, let's see how many I need so far. That's another 500 right there. Or 1,000. Okay, cool. So I need 500 more Nook Miles. Okay, so what can I do? I can go... If I do that, I'm good, right? I gotta catch 5 bugs. Let me catch 5 bugs real quick, and I'll get those Nook Miles, baby. This is a lot easier than I thought. Turns out having a ton of flowers planted in one area is gonna work pretty well. So cool, all right. I may not want to put, wait, relax. Relax, buddy. There we go. I may not want to put fences around there, actually, because I want to get to any bugs that might be there, but okay. So I got 2 Nook Miles worth. Oh, cool, all right. 100 bugs. There's my 500 that I needed right there, but then I also have another 500 or 600 there. Yeah, cool. All right. Beautiful. So... let's, oh, and he waters the flowers, too. Too bad you're leaving. That's unfortunate. Oh, well. I'd probably fight to keep him here, but that's okay. Gotta change up the villagers every once in a while, you know? What's this? Money? It's an imperial decorated shelf. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna grab this, cliff editing thing, and then finally get that ramp that I want to the second floor, all right? Because the way the thing works is you need to have a even section of cliffside in order to edit. Actually, I already had that. Oops. Well, I can have the water one now. Oops. My bad. Well, you get the idea. Well, so I have both now. The waterways are important too. Trust me. They're very, very important. You know, that's going to factor in with, putting the houses where I want them to and all that. So that's cool. So, yeah, and now you can change the island to be whatever you want it to, really. I'll show you with the cliffside over toward the right here. Follow the pathway, at least partially, the way I had it there. So that's cool. So, some people are going to take this Island Designer tool and go absolutely bonkers with it. I don't think I'm going to go bonkers because I actually kind of like the way that my layout looks right now. But there are some things I'm definitely going to change. I'm going to eat some apples real quick. That way I have my incredible amounts of strength. I keep doing that. Oops. I want to... they should change it so eating is the first option. Because I feel like you're going to want to eat the fruit that you have to change whatever you got going on, you know? But whatever. All right, so let's do this. And there's some... Oh, the money tree is right there for the day? Oh, that's unfortunate. That's actually right in the way of what I want to do. But I'm not going to turn down 20,000 bells. That's for sure. So I'll get rid of it eventually. Let's go into here. 10,000. Yes. Plant that bad Larry right in there. Boom. There we go. All right. Island editing tool time. Let's go. It's tool time with... BricksOBrian there. I guess I can press plus to change frequently there. So there we go. Checking all the permissions there. Of course, everything's fine. And always wear a helmet for safety, ladies and gentlemen. So, let's go with the cliffside. Alright, so if we can go right here. Nope, that's deconstructing. I want to add. I want to add to it. No, I want to add. How do I add? How do I... Wait, no. Okay, so I'm going up against the cliffside. I want to add in a spot right there. There we go. So in a vacant spot, you add that there. When you're up against the cliff, that's going to make it... Yeah, okay, I getcha. All right. So, similarly to the way it works with the pathways, you don't need to keep it this super straight edge right here. You can make it a little bit curved if you give it a second here. So let's go patch this all up right here. And let's say I want to make this... you know, curved right here, right? There you go. So that's basically the entire thing I was looking for there, was to do that. That's literally all I've wanted to do for the longest time. And I finally did it. So that's cool. And we'll be editing the rivers here in a little bit. That way it makes a bit more sense with the way I want to move across the island. But I need to talk to Tom Nook, the Tim Tam Nook, to get the thing, the ramp. Finally. Like, so before, in the previous games, they've been things that, like, you know, you can't customize them. They're wherever they're going to be, and you're just stuck with it. But now, like, that's all I've wanted to do, because I'm sick and tired of running up and down and doing this whole thing here. Alright, so, infrastructure. I need to change the thing. Bridges and inclines, finally. And I am going to do kind of the most basic one that I can, because that's kind of the vibe I've been going for here. I feel like the log staircase would kind of work going up to the, either log or they're the same price. I'm going to go with, we'll go stone. Yeah, I think stone would work better. I mean, that's what all of the bridges and whatnot are anyways. So... this is going to be a thing akin to the bridges, where you're going to have to get the funding for it. But luckily, I do have the funding for it because I have money in the bank. And I'm not upgrading my house like crazy because I don't really want to. So I'd rather invest in things in the island itself than just my house that apparently is doing really well in the Happy Home Academy. So I guess it totally works out in that regard. So once I show you exactly the way this all works with the cliffs and whatnot, I'm going to probably do a lot of editing on my own, just so I'm not boring you to death with all of the things here. That's literally all I've wanted to do this whole time. So that's kind of going out forward a bit much? No. Yeah, definitely not that. All right, what if I did this, right? Couldn't I, in theory, make the... What if I did this? What if I go inward more, right? And then if I construct cliffs around it? Yeah, let's say I do this. Can I do... This should be it, right? Yeah, okay. That's basically what I was going for with the vibe there. I don't mind that at all, actually. But, I mean, Yeah. Let me imagine it real quick. Let me see what I'm working with here, all right? I mean, that works for me. The cliffside is kind of going into the stairs a little bit, so I'll even that off there. And I can always change up the way it looks on the other side as well. So I'm going to go with that. Looks pretty stellar to me. So, yep, just got to pay all that off, and then it'll be good for tomorrow, which obviously I can do, so that's good. And there you go. Now it's going to be not as stuttery on that side there. Make that right there. Boom. So that's going to look really good once that's done. So that needs 168,000 bells to get that done. I'm going to just fund that off camera because why not? Now we're going to switch to the waterways. I'll show you how to edit those over here. Similarly to what we've done before. So if I wanted to, what actually some people have done is added to the river like right here, right? So let's say I do this, and you can totally just cut off, you know, the river right there. Boom. Totally done. And you can make your own bridges. Like, you never need to technically pay for a bridge ever again. You can just keep doing that, you know? But where's the fun in that, you know? You obviously want to have bridges. They look a whole lot nicer. And what some people have actually done is, let me see if I can find a spot to do that in. Let's say I do this. Then right here. Yep. And then right here. Okay. So if I get rid of this, right? You can hop over that little section right there. So you can make a makeshift bridge just like that. So, you know, at this point, you probably have a lot of money to get what you need to get done. But if you want to be, you know, jerry-rigging it a little bit, you just do that. And the water still flows all the way down as if the water was at the very top of the altitude there. So even if you technically cut off the river right there, it's still going to flow, which is pretty cool. So I don't plan on editing this too much. You can make the bodies of water bigger, and I'm probably going to make it a bit wider on this side here, for example, and then make it wider on the other side. That way it's just a bit, you know, a bit more cohesive here. So let's say I wanted to, you know, actually, I want to tear off that side right there. I'm going to tear off this side right here. That way it looks more, you know, more natural, I would say. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Let's say I want to do this. There we go. Nice. So you get the idea, you know. Lots of little changes like that, and I'm going to do that all throughout the entire island just so I can make it look pretty cool. So, you can't do anything right there. So if there's like a tree in the way or a tree that's going to kind of mess up the flow right there, you're not going to be able to change that as much as you would probably want to. I'm going to notch that out there. So you're kind of working on a grid in a way. There we go. Gonna edit that. Nice. And you also want to make it very, you know, not quite jagged. So you want to, instead of having it look like this, you want to smooth out, not do that. Hold on. You want to smooth out the edges as much as possible. So let's say right here, I'm going to smooth that out technically. Nope. Okay. So it takes a little bit, obviously, to get a handle on what... Nope. Not quite. Okay. Do that. Now over here. Yes, you want to smooth it out like this. That's what I'm aiming for. So you want to make it look cool, right? You want to make it look like it's natural, not just some man-made waterways, unless that's what you're going for. I'm not, but yeah. So, anything else I can do around here? Oh, you can also add to a waterfall, all right? So I'll show you what that looks like right here. If I... Oh, there's water above? What? Okay. I guess I can't. If I do this... What about that? What about that? No, okay. Probably shouldn't use the cliff tool here. Now, what if I tried to use the waterway tool up top? Because I know you can add waterfalls and stuff, technically. Let me see if that changes anything over here. No? Okay. No. All right. Well, there has to be a way to do it. Let me experiment with this a little bit and try to figure out what the rules and restrictions are. But I've seen people make waterfalls and whatnot. That might be one of the limitations. I'm not sure. So we'll leave this as it is here. Oh, I got to switch to technically the water tool, not the cliff tool. There we go. And I'm going to smooth that out. Nice. So yeah, I'm going to add some land here and do little things like that. But yeah, that's the island tool. It's pretty sweet. So I'll let you know what I do off camera here. It's going to take quite a bit to get this rocking and rolling. So by the time I see you tomorrow, there's not only going to be that ramp right there, but I should have quite a bit of pathways done. And I'll give you some tips and tricks on what makes a good pathway, what doesn't, the other things that might, work better. We'll see. So I want to thank you guys and girls for listening, watching, tuning in, and meowing it out with me. As always, I'm going to pay off this debt to the gyroid and have a great day. I hope you do too. My name is Brian Saviano, a.k.a. BricksOBrian, and I'll see you again next time for more Animal Crossing New Horizons very soon. Peace out. Bye.